I don't wanna go there. We should never go there. Damn. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there.
Good afternoon. Hey. I know what you all are thinking. Welcome back. Glad to be back. Been off the scene for a while. Sorry to have been gone so long. But there's no better time than the new year to jump back into things. I want to thank you guys for being so patient to me and all my continued subscribers. If you are still subscribed to this podcast, I plan to do more episodes in the future. Just been going through a rough transition. I'm starting a new career and purchasing a home. So it's been a long, different journey. Moving to a new place. Apartment shopping can be hard, can be difficult at times. So if you know me or don't know me, it's just been an interesting end of the year, but I digress. I'm going to jump right into it. So I missed you guys and I wanted to touch back, kind of feel like this kind of a vocal point where I wanted to touch on some things. A lot of people, as you know, a lot of moviegoers, if you're an avid moviegoer or not an avid moviegoer, if you've recently been, on any social media platform, there's been a lot of hype to the new Black Panther movie. And a lot of people have been coming out and saying different reasons on why they like Black Panther and why it was so powerful and why it did so well. I wanted to just kind of add my little 2 cents in there and kind of share why I feel the movie was impactful on varying and numerous levels and just very all around powerful. Traditionally, most of us are familiar with the Black Panther Party, and I'm not touching on the historical side of, what they stood for, what they represented to the black culture, but the name Black Panther, the movie, the comic book, came out prior to the Black Panther Party. And for you, those of you that didn't know that, Black Panther comic book was first published before the Black Panther Party was established. So it wasn't a copyright issue there. So the significance of that, just the name having that significant weight, not only in the Marvel universe, but also in such a powerful time in our history as African Americans, whereas the Black Panther Party made their mark on this world. But for me, I want to point out that the movie was impactful on so many levels. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to do my best to not spoil it for you. And if you have seen it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But for one, I really enjoyed the film because it shows the possibilities of what a people can accomplish when they come together as a whole without any external outside influence. And it shows how significant what a group of people, what African Americans can accomplish when we're not fighting amongst each other and when we're not against one another, but we're mutually connected and one and working together for the benefit of not just yourself, not just the benefit of myself, not just the benefit of this person over here, that person over here, and no very limited political agendas. But it just describes the power of what a culture of people can accomplish when they come together. Throughout the film, they make varying and numerous references to and relating it to how advanced scientifically and in medicine, how advanced the city of Wakanda was compared to its bordering nations and the United States as a whole. And throughout the movie, you'll notice references where different agents and FBI agents are like making references to like, oh, you have, this technology, or you have this type of medicine and this type of technology. And, in one part of the movie, someone was injured significantly. And traditionally, when anything dealing with the spine is usually life crippling or permanent damage. But here in the movie, they take this injured person and they take him back to the city of Wakanda in the Black Panther film, which is where the Black Panther rules and is his home country, and they're able to fix him. So to that, if you haven't noticed anything else about the film, that one part alone, I mean, that reference to saying how powerful a country is, how powerful a culture of people can be when we're not out there killing each other, when we're not stabbing each other in the back, and we're all working together for the mutual good, makes it that much more powerful of a movie and a film to me. Never mind the directors, never mind who directed it, never even mind the casting. But showing the strength of African Americans and what we can achieve when we come together as a whole is impactful to me. And that, to me, is what made the movie so impactful and so powerful throughout. Not to mention, he's a hero. He and Killmonger. He's the villain in the film who, although he is the villain, never before have you seen a villain also be revered in the manner of, so much admiration, so much respect for his character. And the reason being is because even the villain touched on some very crucial points and very tough talking points as we deal with in a society as a whole, where when it comes to African American culture. But here you have a city that's isolated from the rest of the world, the most technologically advanced country ever before seen. It's completely cut off from the rest of the world. No outside trade and no outside resources are coming and going through Wakanda. And the villain's goal, the villain's mission throughout this film is to share that technology in a forcible manner, but share that technology, share that what Wakanda has developed, and share it with the world in a form of a hostile takeover, and then ultimately rule the world. But here you have the most advanced country, and we're not sharing our technology, is his ultimate message. We're not sharing our advances with society, even though we have it. And we need to share that information. We need to share that technology with the rest of the world so that the rest of the world can catch up and benefit. And that way, ultimately, lead to what I feel is a better, stronger nation as a whole, a better planet overall. Again, it kind of touches on, segregation, not being cut off and not being so cut off from the rest of everybody, but truly becoming one united nation, one united kingdom, and removing borders and removing the division and the divisional lines between us. And so you have two very powerful storylines where one main character believes that we should remain isolated and separated because we've come so far without outside help. And then you have the antagonist of the movie, the villain, who's trying to say, no, we need to share what we know with the rest of the world. And so that way the rest of the world can benefit and use our resources and use our technology so that they can catch up and we can all grow together and become one and help each other. And so, again, if nothing else sticks with you, if nothing else throughout the film resonates with you, I wanted to point out that is what impacted me throughout the movie. And it was just so much power. There's feminism in the movie where, very powerful female roles. I mean, the lead scientist of this country of Wakanda is a young African, strong, powerful Black woman who's the lead scientist of this country. I mean, there's so much undertones. There's undertones under undertones of strength, of power, of strong women, strong men, cultural divisions and divisional walls breaking down, a connection between father and son. I mean, so many undertones that you have to go see it, and see what you catch on your own. Don't take my word for it. Go see it. I encourage you all to see it. Young, tall, old, older, wiser, doesn't matter. I encourage everyone to go see it. And so that's the basis of my podcast today. I will be touching back with you guys soon, but I wanted to touch on just recent events, and we will be getting back to our regular broadcasting soon. I wanted to leave you all with you men out there with powerful words of encouragement. Again, take care of your families, take care of your homes, and like always, take care of business. This is Marcus Norman, Gentleman Style Podcast, signing off. Bye.
I don't wanna go there. We should never go there. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there.